Thank you so much, guys, for coming to my channel. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with an in-depth eyebrow tutorial. A lot of you girls ask me how I get the perfect brow, even though I'm going through the wolfing process. So you already know what to do. Just keep on watching and I'll show you how. Alright, so first things first, you want to underline your brow, whether you're using a pencil or a pomade. Underline your brow and use small strokes just so that you're monitoring the amount of product that you're putting on your brow. You're not putting more than you need to. That's the biggest thing. Alright, let me make myself very clear in this step. When working on the front of your brow, you want to tread lightly, meaning use very little product, and as far as if you're using a pencil or a brush, your strokes should be very soft. Like, don't be heavy-handed in this step just because you don't want your brow, well, the front of your brow, to be as harsh as the tail of your brow. Alright, so feel free to go ham on this step as far as blending goes. You just want to make sure that you blend out all of that product and really distribute it through the brow evenly, just so it doesn't look crazy. As far as this step goes, I prefer to use a concealer with a thick consistency, such as LA Girl Pro Concealer, but you can choose any product you want. The name of the game is to clean up your brows and be as precise as possible. Before I get too carried away, if you are wondering where I got my background music from, my friend Taylor, she makes beats, she does mixes, she does it all when it comes to DJing. So if you want her info, make sure you check my description box. Her Soundcloud and all her social media handles will be linked below. I promise you won't be disappointed. When it comes to this step, I tend to pull the product upward as I'm cleaning up my brow on top, just because you don't want the product to be heavily concentrated around your brow. That's how you get that halo brow that they call on Twitter and Instagram. You don't want to look like that. You want it to blend into your skin. You don't have to follow through with this step, but I'm taking MAC's Paint Pot in the shade Painterly, and I'm going to go ahead and double clean up under my brow, just because I already use this as an eyeshadow base, and I actually really love it. It's like a holy grail to me, and it also gives my brows like a even better cleanup. Like, I just think it makes my brows look so flawless. Make sure you don't just base and prime your eyes and you don't set it with a powder. You can use a translucent powder, which is what I'm using, or you can use a neutral toned eyeshadow. Whenever you're doing eyeshadow, you definitely want to use a transition shade before you jump into your full eye look. I'm using Brown Script by MAC, so it's kind of like a rusty red, just to pop above my crease and, you know, blend outwards, just for all of my eyeshadows that I add after this to just blend seamlessly together. Now I'm just gonna take Summer Yum out the Sweet Peach palette, and it's another type of rusty red, brown red color, and I'm just gonna pop that right in my crease just to deepen that brown script that we put down already. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and dip into Puree from my Sweet Peach palette. It's comparable to Saddle by MAC. I could have used that one, but I was already dipping inside of this palette, so I wanted to keep it going. I'm going to take it all the way over from the inner corner to the outer corner of my eye, but still sticking in the crease area. Alright, so now we're going to dip into the Morphe 350 palette. You want to take the shade, the last one down, fourth one over. It's going to be that brown shade. And you want to focus this mostly in your crease, in your inner corner, and your outer corner of your eye, because that's where you want it to be the deepest. Alright, so y'all see this light blue shade y'all see me holding up? Pay no attention to that. That color was a dub. We're going to stick with the dark blue, royal blue color, and you want to focus it in the center of your eye. this is definitely your opportunity to build up the color as much as you want. But now I'm gonna go ahead and add this sparkly blue Ruby Kisses glitter eyeliner. I prefer to use glitter eyeliner rather than loose glitter, just because it's a little bit less messy. But anyway, we're just gonna pop this all over where we put the blue eyeshadow. Make sure you clean up any type of fallout you might have due to your eyeshadow, or if you decide to use loose glitter. And after that, prime your face and, get into the foundation. I'm using Urban Decay All Nighter in the color 9.75. Alright, so you guys already know this step. After you blend out your foundation, you're going to go ahead and start the highlight and contour process. I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. And you're going to drop that under your eyes, bridge of your nose, Cupid's bow, forehead, 5 head. You know the deal. Alright, so we're going to contour with the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the color Cocoa to go ahead and give our face some depth. Now my camera cut off, so you guys didn't really get to see me baking or apply my translucent powder, but you guys already know the deal, so it's okay. Alright, so you already know we're going to take my favorite palette by BH Cosmetics, which has my favorite blush in it. Do you see how they trying to have me look bad on camera? Alright, anyway, back to regular schedule programming. We're going to take my favorite glow kit and get this highlight poppin'. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.